You're listening to the sound of the 80s with the Old School Movements podcast.
Easy Old School Movements podcast is back. Leroy, who are we?
We are Old School Movements. Scarily, I am the last dragon.
I am Oscar TG.
Scary to kids. Trash can madness.
And I'm Chris. We're back for a Halloween spooky episode.
Scratch that. It's a naughty, nasty knowledge. A.K.A. George Hamilton.
We're gonna have some stories, guys. And yes, I'm Mr. Lucas, and today we're gonna celebrate all things spooky around us because it's that time of the year when the fluorescent balls come out on the football pitch and
It's foggy now, man. Shit.
it gets foggy and the leaves are brown and all that jazz is happening.
And the
right?
clocks go back.
Clocks go back. All that for laughter.
And the kids come knocking for candy.
Yep.
Do you not get that around your way? Do the kids come around knocking?
Nah, we don't get that.
Yeah, we get it a little bit.
Yeah, we get it a little bit too.
I haven't really
We don't
seen it.
get that.
Since it's that spooky time of the year, we're gonna talk about monsters. We're gonna talk about 80s movie monsters, and we're gonna pit them against each other in the style that we all like, and that is in the versus style. We're gonna have a battle royale of the beasts, a battle royale of 80s beasts. That's what we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna go through them in there. We're going to match them up fairingly. So if there's a group of them, match up with another group. If there's a single one, match up with a single.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. So guys, I want you to vote. I want you to judge these matchups on the movie and in the situation. Like which one would be more fucked up if you encountered, and which movie was better. So you might judge one. You might judge one higher than the other, and so you get a choice. You get a selection of what to judge.
Okay.
Does that make sense, guys?
Yeah, man. Sounds good.
DL.
Yes.
DL.
Yes.
Did
Yes.
anybody ever tell you you're a genius?
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Kind words always go a long way. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Promotion will be on your desk in the morning.
Get it?
Why thank you? Why thank you, sir?
So are we ready?
We're ready. Where are we starting?
I'm ready. I'm strapped up. I'm Mr. Zulu on the Starship Enterprise.
Are you ready, Mr. Zulu?
Ready to go.
What group are we starting with?
We're going to start with the squad. Let's go straight in.
Squad.
Let's go straight with the squad, guys. I see you guys looking baffled. Why am I going with the squad? Remember, we're voting this on. Remember, these are creatures, monsters. We're voting them on the movie and the scenario. Okay?
Right.
Okay, so
There's only two squads in the 80s.
there's only two squads that went on the rampage in the 80s. The first squad came out of one and turned into evil little monsters running around. They kind of fiddled around what we was trying to get up and running today, but
Yeah.
we got through that. But and the second come from a spaceship, and it just looked like aggressive hedgehogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one is more deadly? Which movie was better? Which scenario would be more fucked up? Would it be with the Gremlins or with the Critters?
That's tough, you know.
So
That's
this is the
tough.
squads.
That is tough.
They're little, they're ankle biters, but there's hundreds of
fuck you
them.
up, man.
Yeah.
They can
There's
mess you up,
hundreds of
seriously.
them.
There's loads of them.
I think if I could go first up to bat,
Yeah.
I think with the Gremlins, I caught more joke. They were more pranksters to me.
Okay.
But the
Yeah.
Critters were serious.
It's true.
Like what they used to shoot from
Out their
their,
backs.
you know,
The
out their
spines,
backs.
yeah.
Spines, yeah.
I've seen a critter bite off someone's like toes. Like,
Yeah.
nah,
Critters, you couldn't reason with the Critters. There was
you
no
couldn't reason with them. Yeah.
Yeah. At
But
least
the
with the
Gremlins, you caught
take them
joke.
to the cinema, you can take them to the
Yeah.
bar. You know,
Yeah, they were drinkers.
They're still going to fuck you up in the end. They're still going to mess you up, though.
They'll still mess you up.
But they give you time. Like
They'll give you a joke.
Critters attack on sight, don't they?
Oh, they bang you. They attack on sight.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Gremlins, you could catch joke if you get your untimely death, but Critters is like no joking.
Yeah, no
We're
jokes.
here.
Just full on. We're
landed
taking
on
over
Earth.
the planet.
We're taking over the planet.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it from you.
Yeah. so Stacks, with Leroy saying that, which movie is the better out of those two? Gremlins or Critters? Just going on the first movies.
That's hard to say, you know. It's
Very hard.
Because
That's hard.
I like them both. And obviously, Gremlins comes on over Christmas and that. we watch it.
The Christmas
Critters
movie.
Critters don't come on very often.
Does it?
No.
And the last time it was on, I did watch it. That's I don't know, mate. I don't. They're both good movies. Can I throw a curveball? Can I enter a new challenger?
Go on.
Here comes a new challenger.
It probably won't get past the gates, but
It probably won't, but I'm gonna throw it in there anyway. Ghoulies.
It's the one out the toilet, isn't it? The dude,
Ghoulies.
the little green one that
Yeah.
comes out the toilet.
the Ghoulies, they're not a squad.
Oh, yeah, aren't they?
They're a bunch, but they're not a squad. Like Gremlins multiplier.
Yeah.
It's got a whole
I
mothership.
can't remember how many ghoulies there were, man. Just the one that come out the toilet.
There's like 8 of them. In
There's about 8 of them. That's not even a football team.
Just a little crew.
These other creatures are just running things.
There's enough of them.
So, Chris, what do you reckon, man? Movie out of 2 movies.
I'm going Gremlins. Gremlins. We were hyped up. I can't remember, were we hyped up to see it when it hit the cinema or when it come out on video? Like, what was
cinema? Because it come out the same weekend as Ghostbusters, and they were both the big movies that weekend. So I remember seeing like film 86, 85, and Barry
Norman.
It'd have been 84.
He was reviewing both of them on his episode. So why not try Gremlins?
I know there was a lot of hype to see Gremlins, man. I was excited to see Gremlins, and like Leroy was saying, that they had characters, man. They were like how you got characters in the Smurfs. You had them same sort of characters in Gremlins, innit? The one who was always drunk and the tranny one, and there was always
the breakdancing one, the flasher.
They could have all had their own backstories of how they got to that, like, if you know what I mean. I got to say, I liked Gremlins, man. I like Gremlins
as a movie.
As a movie, yeah.
And which scenario is more fucked up? Who wouldn't you want to see in a dark alley? Which squad?
The Critters.
I would say Critters
hands down.
Yeah, putting it. I was going to go with Gremlins again.
They're more dangerous.
But no, he's putting it that way.
There's no speeching. You can't speech with them.
You just got to run.
They're on site. Gremlins will joke with you, have fun with you, and then kill you. You know what I mean? And you got more of a chance to get away from Gremlins than you have with Critters. Because they start rolling after you.
That's right.
So that's why they looked all slimy and matted looking, the way they'd roll around like they'd been some fucking Diddy party or something, innit? They were like greased up and shit. They were just nasty looking.
I knew it was only a matter of time until that got mentioned,
Yes, naughty knowledge.
Ding, ding,
naughty
ding,
knowledge
ding,
is in
ding,
the
ding,
building.
Number 1. That's the first time. There's how many times today it's going to be there.
I preferred the look of how what were the Gremlins, like scaly or snake skin, crocodile or something? Reptilian, isn't it? Yeah. I liked how they looked, man. I liked it. I preferred them over the Krites.
The thing with the Krites, though, they, as we say, the Krites, if you remember watching it, they spoke, but it was in subtitles. They spoke
their own language.
So they had their own personal thing going on. But we don't know what's going to happen. At least like Gremlins, they said a little thing here and there.
You had a posh one, or you had like
that's when it's in the second one when he drank the serum. But in the first one, we saw the communication. They were going, we kind of got what they were going on with. But,
that's
the
Krites.
They just spoke in code and a language that no one knows, and they're just on it.
They were just on it.
Originally, there was a lot cut from Gremlins. There was a scene in Gremlins where they beheaded his mum, and as he walked through the door, violent, they chopped it down. But one where they ate his dog, and they smashed up a McDonald's, eating people in, and a lot of it got cut to make it
more
a bit more family friendly,
bit more of a comedy horror.
Not family friendly, Stacks. So we're going
to comedy horror,
But the thing is, like a fad. When Gremlins came out, the Critters comes from the Gremlins success. Because Gremlins was the start of the squad monsters. Squad monsters. And then as Stacks was brought in the Ghoulies, and you had, Critters.
Critters was written years before Gremlins, but because when they got around to actually producing it, they had to rewrite it a good few times to make it dissimilar to Gremlins.
Right, to separate it.
Yeah, it's still quite similar, isn't it? You do sort of feel like they're sort of the same.
So Leroy, you're saying movie Gremlin situation?
Yeah, definitely movie Gremlin.
Stacks, you saying the same?
Yeah, I think I'd agree with that.
Chris, you saying the same?
I think Gremlins and situation Krites.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so out of those two, if they had to face off a fight, who do you reckon is coming out on top out of them 2 squads?
Because Gremlins, I think, are more thinkers.
They are. They have.
If I'm not mistaken.
Krites are just shooting arrows at them straight.
I think Gremlins would figure out a way to destroy them.
Well, they'd have to have the time to do that. Critters are just rolling up and shooting spines at them.
Yeah, but I think
they're jumping about thinking
would retreat, but then figure out a way to, hold a gun, get a machine gun or something. They would. They're smart.
Yeah, but don't you remember? They remember in the first Critters, one turned massive. There was a massive one.
Yes.
Size of a house one.
Yeah. It was a huge.
So it could, maybe.
It could.
But anyway, So are we saying? So ultimately, overall, then
the Krites.
Who's better, the Krites or the Gremlins?
Gremlins.
Oh.
Gremlins are smart. They are smart.
Yeah, Gremlins are smart, man.
Okay. Gremlins are smart.
Yeah, Gremlins are smart.
Okay, it's Gremlins all round. Yeah, Gremlins all round. Okay.
Frank Welker was the voice of Stripe as well in Gremlins, and Michael Winslow. That's the guy who done Megatron, and Peter Cullen has also done voices, and so did Michael Winslow from Police Academy. They all done voices for the Gremlins.
Oh, wicked!
Right. I can imagine. That 80s voiceover work, man. It's the same people all the time. Okay, are we ready for our next two? Yeah? In our Monsters Clash.
Yeah, that's weird.
What group are these?
So this is the hench. So we're talking about hench beasts.
The King Kongs.
All they want to do is just they get told to do something and they go and do it. That's all these two beasts do. Yeah? One's used for like when a gangster's having a party and he just wants to see someone get eaten, he just says oh, and just lets it happen. The other is when they want to mash up a whole city or just a sacrifice. They bring this one from the depths of the sea. So, ladies and gentlemen, Leroy Stacks, it's the hench battle royale between the Rancor monster and the Kraken.
Rancor monster.
The Rancor monster. Don't ever tell me you're a Star Wars fan and look surprised when I say the Rancor monster.
You said the Jedi. Lives underneath Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Yeah, sorry.
I was going to give you a promotion. No, that's not.
It's off the table now.
I'm sorry. Lord Vader, I beg of you.
Okay.
So the Rancor versus the Kraken.
Chris, what do you think? Man?
The Kraken. Oh, man, I don't know, man. This is a. I don't know. See, the Kraken's only good in water because he's got like a catfish bottom half with what looks like sort of a Godzilla-y top, but with 4 arms.
4 arms. Yeah.
So, like if it was on land, I reckon he's going to be flapping about, and if the Rancor can grab hold of him and get a bite in,
his tail and swing him
around, takes a good bite out of him. I reckon he'd have it. But at sea, man, I reckon the Kraken would do it. So this one's hard. I think depends where.
It depends, man.
Where they're fighting, man.
But remember, as soon as for the both of them, as soon as the gate slowly opens, they're just out.
And there's
greyhounds chasing the rabbit. They don't care. They're going for attack.
Oh, this one.
This tricky. I think I'm going to go for a Rancor.
As a kid, I was scared of the Kraken. Maybe because of the anticipated weight, but I was scared of the Kraken as a kid.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
And if the Kraken came ashore...
But that's probably because when you saw the Rancor up against Luke, you said, Luke's going to deal with this.
You knew it wasn't going to be a problem because you know he's in the rest of the film.
Somehow it's not going to be a problem for Luke.
But when he hit the
Gamorrean guard.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa. He was a good character. He's a good character. I like it, man.
This one's hard. This one is really, really hard because both did scare me. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But the Kraken, I don't know. The Kraken just
that thing's huge.
For some reason, it was huge, man.
It's huge, man.
It's massive.
And that's taken from the myths and legends of seamen who around Iceland and Norway. They think this thing exists still, but some say it's just a huge squid or a huge octopus or something. But you never know. It could be out there.
But who's the best? Who are we choosing? Who are we going for?
I'm going to go with the Rancor just because I like it in the movie. I like the way it was. Originally, this was shot as 3 men in a suit, and days before filming was meant to happen, Lucas was like it looks stupid, so you need to change it. It was literally days before filming, so they thought, let's try some stop-go animation. That weren't working, so they used puppetry in the end.
Right.
and I think it looks wicked, man. I like it when you see it coming in and Return of the Jedi. It's like, this thing means business. But you say, you knew Luke was going to do it, so it wasn't.
You knew he was going to do it, but it's how it's going to happen. But it happened with dignity. He didn't use the force on it. He did. He had to throw a rock at the gate and then crush it. He didn't
it's true.
Beat it up or throw it out the window or anything like that.
Did they bring these back in something more recent?
In the Mandalorian.
They were. They were quite good in that.
One of them trained one.
They were good in that as well. I'm going to go Rancor, man.
Rancor.
Like
Stacks, who you going?
Yeah, same Rancor, man.
Leroy?
Unanimous, man, because we saw the Rancor in action. We never saw the Kraken.
He was turned to stone quick.
Of what the Kraken could do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We just saw this.
He destroyed the city at the beginning.
I suppose, but
he didn't do anything. He destroyed a city.
But at the end, you wanted like a big battle off with him, but not. He just held up Medusa's head and he was done.
He just got turned to stone.
Done,
yeah.
He got stoned. He got stoned too early.
He got stoned too early, man.
That's happened to all of us.
Ruins the rest of the night, doesn't
it? For me, Rancor,
Right, okay. That's all for the Rancor. You know the Skool.
Yeah.
All right.
No Star Wars bias there.
No Star Wars bias.
It's a good monster.
Okay, so the battle of the hench has been won by the Rancor monster. Okay, so our third monster meetup is the transformation, right? So both of these monsters were human beings that transformed into something they didn't want to be.
I think I know.
But they just had to. They had to deal with it. But both of them, funny enough, still had time for sex. Even though what they going through, both of these dudes still had time for a bunker. So
there's no stopping us. No stopping.
Take it away, naughty, nasty knowledge.
First off, is that freaky flinchy guy played by Jeff Goldblum. Come on, man.
Yes, we knew it was the Fly.
Remake of the classic black and white film.
Man, that was a blue bottle with just a face on it, man.
Help me!
That weren't a good transformation.
He was oily too, wasn't he? He was oily too.
Yeah, he did some parties as well.
Okay, so up against the Fly is another guy who didn't want to be this, but his friend got ripped apart and he got scraped and he
didn't stick to the path, man.
Didn't stick to the path. They got fucked up, and when the full moon comes out, he is going to be the American Werewolf in London. This is the transformation battle royale. Who is the most fucked up? Which movie was better, and which one don't you want to see down the dark alley?
Oh, wow, my God.
Either or, really. Like, you don't want to see either of them down the
that's
dark
the whole
alley.
point. That's the whole point. We don't make this easy on this show. You should know this by now, Stacks. We never make this easy.
Damn, which one's better?
I'm coming to Stacks last because he takes a day and a half. Leroy.
Shouldn't make us so damn difficult there, man.
That's the whole point of it.
I'm gonna phone a friend.
Chris, it's gonna have to be you, right?
Yeah, knowledge.
No, Leroy, come on.
Right.
Leroy.
Okay. Man, both transformations was brilliant.
Yeah,
for both of them.
For both of them. Yeah.
Who I wouldn't want to see in a dark alley is the American Werewolf of London.
Okay.
Number one, I ain't getting away from it.
Yeah.
There's none.
You're fucked. Yeah.
The Fly.
I don't think you get away
from the Fly. If he catches you,
he can't get away from the Fly. He'll just jump.
Get away from the Fly. Yeah.
No, but
vomit on your head.
When he fully transformed, he turned slow.
Yeah.
He turned kind of slow.
Yeah.
You can get away from the Fly. If he pukes on you, good night.
Yeah.
However, the American Werewolf of London, there's no way you're getting away.
Nah. Okay. I'm thinking the same, you know.
Just look at the Piccadilly Circus mauling.
Circus. Yeah. Yeah.
And that will tell you.
That's what made that film more scary, because you knew the places he was at, like some of them, and you think.
But special effects for both movies, excellent. So excellent.
Particularly the transformations, like the Fly, they stretch that transformation out over a lot of the film, but it's excellent how they've done it, man. It's wicked the way he transforms. But
they've done it to both of them in a way, because with the werewolf,
I suppose he was dragged
in nightmares. He kept having nightmares, seeing his friend, being told not to do it. So he was, he was going through shit.
There was something about the American Werewolf though. Even like I think I saw it on VHS. Never, wouldn't get to see that at the cinema. But I was scared to rent that one. Whereas I knew The Fly. As soon as it come out, I want to see it, get it.
Yeah.
I thought, this is good. But there was something about the werewolf one that took a while.
The front cover was that side view of him.
That's
a fucked up.
That was
video
a fucked
cover.
up. There weren't much to it, but it was a fucked up cover. And then once you heard about there was heads rolling downstairs, and it was like, okay,
But DL, sorry, Chris, DL, when you first saw that movie as a kid, was you scared? Because I was more fascinated.
No, I was scared because it played about. Because remember, they had the Muppets in it. They had, I heard Frank Codd's voice in it, and don't play with my childhood entertainment in horror. don't combine.
I don't know. I just marveled at and appreciated. Maybe because of their special effects.
Yeah, and so by the time he gets shot and you see his dead body, you're kind of sad.
Yeah.
And then you mentioned in a show once. Yeah. What was the ending credits? And what was the song?
The soundtrack to that's wicked.
That's what made it more scary.
Yeah. That was what made it more.
It was like happy normal music. Tunes. Happy normal tunes in mad situations.
Yeah, and every song was about the moon, wasn't it? Every song was about the moon.
They were all relevant.
That's what made it more scary.
There was carnage.
Yeah.
There was death. And then you play this music, this song.
And you got Four Tops in the background. Yeah, it's like, what the hell, man?
It's genius. But it's directed by a comedy director,
John Landis. That's what it's hard to believe.
Coming to America, Trading Places.
Three Amigos, Blues Brothers.
This guy makes comedies, and he just jumped into that and made The Twilight Zone.
That was funny.
American Werewolf and London.
Yeah, and originally they were pressuring him to cast Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi were meant to be Jack and David in the film, which he was like, I'm going to get like actors you don't know, but that worked a lot better,
that wouldn't have gone down well.
Nah, but there was, like you say, Frank Oz made a cameo in it. The guy who plays Bib Fortuna in Return of the Jedi, he's in it. Rick Mel was in it as a chess player. It was
enough.
The cast.
That's enough. Rick Mel getting told off when he meant to be watching The Flop. That's enough.
Yeah, but both The Fly and The American Werewolf, you were, you took to their characters.
That's
and it was
sad
because they didn't want to turn into what they turned into.
Because if you remember The Fly, like. Remember, he puts the double barrel to his own head to the gun. He's still thinking he knows what's going on.
He knows what's going on. He can make decisions. He's not fully fly or fully door.
Yeah. But American Werewolf in London just looked at the girl he had sex with the other night and said, "I'm still going to eat you right now." I ate you 2 days ago, but I'm literally going to eat you right now.
The urge was too much. Because the Fly ended up fusing with the telepod as well, innit? So he had like a bit of door hanging out of him, and he was messed up at the end, man. He was messed up.
All right, so what are we choosing? What film's better?
American Werewolf in London, man. If it's good enough for Michael Jackson and Thriller to, for them effects. Them effects are wicked, man.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
I'm saying that as well. But The Fly is a brilliant film, but
The Fly is a hit.
That was the bar you had to set.
Yeah.
For me in the 80s, you had to be on that level. Unpredictable, fucked up, and still having nightmares of a guy in his pajamas in the middle of the woods with yellow eyes. Fuck that scene, man. Fuck me up. So we all decide that American Werewolf London is also the most fucked up thing to see in a dark alley.
Oh yeah.
Yes, of course, mate.
See, the Fly, like you say, the Fly can only puke on you, man. As long as you're out of puking range, but that other thing's going to catch you and rip your head off, man.
It's going to catch you, man. There's no way you're getting away.
No escape.
All right. So we've got Gremlins on top of the Critters, Rancor on top of the Kraken, and American Werewolf London on top of the Fly. Yeah? Mm-hmm. All right, so we're going to go into our next. So this one, we had to throw this one in. Yes, they've had films together. Yes, there's been a debate, but we're going to chat about it between ourselves. Let's go straight in there. Who was the better alien? Who was the better space beast? Was it
I knew it.
Predator? Or was it
Predator?
Alien? Simple as. Predator. Alien. Which one? Where are we going?
Nah, it's got to be Predator, man.
Hands down, Predator. Better movie and better Alien. Is that what you're saying?
Movie-wise is like they're comparable. They're both good movies.
The action movie is wicked. For a sci-fi movie,
wouldn't you give Alien 2 movies over Predator?
Say that again?
Because Alien 1 and 2 were classics.
Yeah, classic
Predator
sci-fi
1 was a classic, but the rest of the Predator movies were trash.
Oh yeah. I'm only thinking about Predator 1. I'm only thinking about the first Predator.
They joined together, so the rest of their movies.
I know what you mean.
It was still rubbish, isn't it?
But when you go past, 3, when there's solo movies.
No, of course. Look. Remember, we're judging it on both of their debuts. Yeah. So it's Alien.
Okay.
Versus Predator.
Then Predator. Then I think.
So the main Alien, you didn't see it much in Alien, innit? The suspense, they kept it in the dark and in the shadows,
But remember, with the Predator is an alien of honor. It will only attack you if you've got a weapon.
Yeah.
Don't
It's
care.
just attacking you standard.
It's attacking you.
He comes from the Crite stable. These space beasts really don't mess around, do they?
Listen, they don't mess around. And what they'll either eat you, kill you, or impregnate you.
For real.
That's what they'll do. So
the Predator's just doing it for sport. He was here for his annual sport, wasn't he? What sort of fuck? That's fucked up.
It's honor.
Derby. It's the Earth Derby. It's like
How many spines can you get?
Predators are honourable, and they've got a brilliant dreadlocks hairstyle. I'm impressed with that.
They look wicked, man.
Yes, dreadlocks.
Okay, so which movie are we saying? Debut movie, Alien or Predator?
No, Predator versus the first Alien. Yes, all day long.
But Beast-wise,
to get to the chopper
in the dark alley.
Yeah,
Alien.
I could bop past the Predator. I could spud him and say, yes, dreadlocks. Yes, Rasta.
You can reason with it.
So are we all saying better movie, Predator, better Alien?
Yeah.
But okay, look, as you guys probably like me, did you guys watch all the Alien Predator films? Who did come up on top in Hollywood? Alien Predator. Who?
I can't remember. I think I watched the first. Definitely saw the first one. Can't remember it.
They're all dead movies, man.
Yeah, dead movie. But which one of the Aliens won the fight?
I think Aliens one came out. As in
making more money? In the movies?
No, in the actual film. Didn't they fight each other?
Yeah. They must be against it. They must war each other, innit? Who wins?
I ain't even seen that. I don't even know.
I don't even know, So it's Predator, better film, Alien, better monster. Okay, that's the space piece out of the way. We're going to go on our 5th and final monster in our ghoulish special. So this is called the what the fuck, because it's a what the fuck beast. Both of them are what the fuck beast. Again, remember, all these beasts that we're talking about have come out from the 80s, and these two you wasn't expecting when you saw the posters for both. Well, for one, that it was all about this beast, but when you saw the poster for the first movie, you
didn't notice that it just popped up.
You didn't think that this thing would be fucked up.
It literally just popped up.
It just literally popped
in his head.
So for our what the fuck section, the first one is, as Chris said, it popped in his head. It popped up in Dan Aykroyd's head. It popped up when Gozer said, "Think of your messenger, and your messenger will arrive." And all Dan Aykroyd's character could think about was to stay Puff Marshmallow.
Man.
I couldn't help it. Just popped in there.
Against the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, we have, again, the link here is Rick Moranis starred in both of these.
Yeah.
Rick Moranis starred in Ghostbusters, and then with his success and
Bill
fame,
Murray as well.
Yeah, he jumped on board to the Little Shop of Horrors. Now, Little Shop of Horrors is about a massive plant that manipulates you and bats people for its pleasure.
It wants your blood.
Which is the more dangerous? Which is the better film? Is it the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man or Audrey?
Audrey 2.
The Little Shop of Horrors. The what the section.
Well, you know what? Like Little Shop of Horrors, I think I've only really seen it once.
It's a good film, man.
It is a good film. I only remember seeing it once, though.
Wicked cast, isn't it?
But Ghostbusters, I've seen a few times.
Yeah.
But that's why it is in the what the fuck section, because what are these two like? look, the plant ain't getting really far.
Yeah.
If its vines catch you, grab you, it's over. Marshmallow Man is how many feet tall? It's a no-brainer for me. Yeah. It's the Marshmallow Man.
It's the Marshmallow Man for destruction.
But for destruction, But Audrey does grow big.
Yeah.
And fuck shit up.
Audrey's big, man. And I like that's puppetry, man. They're the same guys that done all the work on Dark Crystal and Labyrinth. Yeah, and some of the actual Muppet Show as well. And it's all puppetry. The way Audrey 2 looks and the way that it works and on screen, it works wicked. I do like it as a character, man. It is good. And that film's got some big people. It's Steve Martin, Bill Murray, and Rick Moranis. And I liked that, man, when it come out, man. But there's a lot of singing. There's a lot of singing, man.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Proper musical, it was taken straight from a musical.
It was a musical. That's what I didn't like about it.
Whereas Ghostbusters, again, the hype and build up to Ghostbusters, we couldn't wait to see it. You know, you'd bought the stickers and the toys. But Stay Puft wasn't one of my best favorite characters in it.
No, it wasn't. No. It wasn't.
But it was good. It was good. I did wish that I was in that crowd, because you know when they like sort of blow him up and it all comes out.
Marshmallow.
I thought, man, that must taste wicked. Getting covered in toasted marshmallow. That must taste wicked.
So are we saying, obviously it's hands down Ghostbusters the better film?
Yeah.
But who's the most what the fuck monster out of those two?
It's got to be Stay Puft.
It's got to be Stay Puft. Yeah.
He was cute. He was cute, and then he just spazzed out.
A bit more unexpected,
I'm going to go with the plant, because that would be, if you used to see that plant, you'd be like, what the?
Yeah, exactly.
But we're from the 80s, man. We were used to weird plants. We had them triffid things. Yeah, so we used to kill a
Venus flytrap. Venus flytrap.
Everyone had a Venus flytrap. It's something you don't see anymore. Yeah. So we were used to them killer plants, man.
But a 40-foot marshmallow man
that looked cute
marching through. But that's the sinister thing. He looked cute, but he knows he's going to kill them. That's his whole mission. He's not come to say hello. His whole mission is to kill them, and he's smiling while he's walking.
The Gozer thing, isn't it? The Gozer thing comes back as that. He's Gozer.
Walking to kill. So I think it's the Marshmallow Man all round.
Marshmallow Man. I must say as well, while we're on, little shout out to Tiny Rebel. Remember they got that beer, the Marshmallow Stout, Stay Puft. The way it looks, it's designed on the old Stay Puft Marshmallow Man as well. That's wicked.
Yeah, man. Okay, so guys, did you enjoy that ghoulish episode?
Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed. It was all over. I could have done.
We could have come to more.
Yeah.
Unless Dee's got something special up his sleeve.
I have nothing up my sleeve. Nothing up my sleeve tonight. Nothing up the sleeve. But listen,
kudos to you and Naughty Knowledge.
Yeah. Look. It's always a pleasure to sit down and have a good battle off with what we used to love watching and listening to when we were
chatting about the 80s.
But listeners, if you want to check us out, you can find us. Where can they find us, Chris? What socials? We're on all the socials, isn't it?
Everything, man. Yeah. YouTube. Find us on YouTube. We're getting a few more listeners on that. Mainly Spotify. Spotify's the one. We're on that. You get your notifications. Join us on that, and then find us on YouTube. And if you want to chat to us, find us on Instagram, Facebook.
TikTok, we're on TikTok, we're on Facebook. So
TikTok, bring back some memories. Go check us out on TikTok. There's plenty of memories of TV, computer game, movies. Relive the theme tunes and some of the shots.
The 80s, into it. So guys, thank you so much for listening, and thank you guys.
Enjoy your Halloween.
It's always
playing the game.
I know we will.
You will.
Listen, I'm watching all the scary movies.
What are you watching? What are you watching first?
Scary Movie 1, Scary Movie 2.
I see tall people.
Anyway, guys, we will be talking with you about the decade we all love once again very soon. But until then, it's peace from me, Mr. Lucas.
And it's bye from me.
And it's peace from me, the Last Dragon. And Stax Miss Meridius would like to say goodbye.
AKA Oscar the Grouch. Get the hell out of here.
Trash can settings.
Guys, thank you a lot, guys. Thank you a lot, that's Andy.
Happy Halloween. It was the mash. It was the monster mash. The monster mash.
Oh my God.
Hold on, wait, the Gremlins. Hold on, wait.
You know what songs are put at the end of this now, Chris, don't you?
Those were the days I remember.